A new month means a new wave of game releases, and July 2025 has plenty to offer. Whether you're looking for something big or just want to try something different, there's a good variety coming out. Here are 25 new games releasing this month that are worth a look. Set in a hauntingly beautiful Nordic city, gripped by a mysterious illness called Heartpox, Eriksholm. The Stolen Dream is an isometric, narrative-driven stealth adventure where players guide Hannah on a desperate search for her missing brother. As she teams up with two allies, each with unique abilities, they must outwit guards, solve environmental puzzles, and uncover a conspiracy that threatens the entire city. With richly detailed environments, emotional storytelling, and a puzzle-focused stealth system, the game blends strategy and heart in equal measure. It launches July 15, 2025 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Set in a lawless quarantine zone deep in rural America, Dreadzone is a gritty first-person survival shooter where players must scavenge, craft, and fight to endure a world ravaged by mutants, zombies, and desperate survivors. Built on Unreal Engine, the game features dynamic weather, shifting maps, and brutal AI that adapts to your tactics. Players can customize weapons, build shelters, and form uneasy alliances or betray them. With its haunting atmosphere, realistic visuals, and hardcore survival mechanics, Dreadzone delivers a relentless test of instinct and grit. It enters Steam Early Access on PC on July 17, 2025.
But not many you can trust out here. But sometimes we have to work together. This is Command. Receive your broadcast. Unit has been dispatched to your location. Stand by.
Dungeons & Dragons, Neverwinter Nights 2. Enhanced Edition revives the classic 2006 RPG with modern upgrades and full console support. Set in the Forgotten Realms, players take on the role of the Shard Bearer, a hero entangled in a dark prophecy threatening Faerun. The game includes all 3 expansions, Mask of the Betrayer, Storm of Zahir, and Mysteries of Westgate, offering over 100 hours of branching narratives, tactical combat, and deep character customization. Enhanced visuals, refined controls, and full crossplay breathe new life into this beloved CRPG. It launches July 15, 2025 on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch.
None shall stand against us. You cannot stop me.
Donkey Kong Bonanza is a vibrant 3D action platformer that sends DK and a young, musically gifted Pauline deep into the underground world of Ingot Isle in search of golden bananas and the mythical planet Core. Players smash, surf, and sing their way through layered environments using DK's powerful moves and Pauline's vocal abilities, which trigger wild transformations like Zebra Bonanza and Ostrich Bonanza. The game supports local co-op, letting a second player control Pauline, and features amiibo integration for costumes and power-ups. Donkey Kong Bonanza launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 on July 17, 2025. Destiny 2, The Edge of Fate marks the beginning of a bold new saga as Guardians are summoned to Kepler, a mysterious planetoid cloaked in dark matter and secrets tied to the enigmatic Nine. This expansion introduces a fresh campaign, a new raid, and a reimagined progression system where all players reset to power level 10, climbing through a tiered structure with no seasonal resets until level 200. With revamped armor stats, loot tiering, and the new portal interface guiding progression, The Edge of Fate aims to reinvigorate Destiny's universe with exploration-driven gameplay and cosmic intrigue. It launches July 15, 2025 on all current Destiny 2 platforms.
Enough. Terminate your suspicion, Commander. Remove your scornful blindfold.
Observe, connect, exhale, conform, comply, return. Observe, connect, exhale, conform, comply, connect, return.
Firmament is a steampunk-inspired first-person puzzle adventure from the creators of Mist and Riven, immersing players in a surreal world of abandoned machines, cryptic realms, and a ghostly mentor. Armed with a mechanical companion called the Adjunct, players explore 3 intricately designed realms, solving environmental puzzles and uncovering the secrets of a forgotten civilization. The game blends atmospheric storytelling with tactile interaction, offering both traditional and VR gameplay. With haunting visuals and a mysterious narrative, Firmament invites players to explore, discover, and decode its enigmatic world. It launches July 2, 2025 on PC, PS4, PS5, and PSVR 2. Grounded 2 expands Obsidian's backyard survival adventure into the sprawling chaos of Brook Hollow Park, where players, still shrunken to insect size, must craft, build, and battle their way through new biomes teeming with bugs, secrets, and slapstick danger. This sequel introduces rideable insects called buggies, a streamlined omni-tool for multitasking, and deeper co-op systems that reward creativity and teamwork. With a stronger narrative, dynamic weather, and community-driven features, Grounded 2 builds on its predecessor's charm while adding fresh layers of exploration and strategy. It launches into game preview on Xbox Series X and S and Steam Early Access on July 29, 2025.
Robot Burgle and Dr. Tully when an explosion erupted.
Dr. Tully and the teenager's current whereabouts are also unknown.
keep them separated.
Set in a dark fantasy world inspired by Brazil's War of Canudos, Hellclock is a roguelike action RPG where players become Pajiu, a warrior descending through the infernal depths to rescue his mentor's soul. With each run, players forge powerful builds using ancient relics, unleash devastating abilities, and face nightmarish foes in a relentless race against time. The game features a full 3-act story, an endgame ascension system, and multiple difficulty modes including hardcore and relaxed. With dual-stick controls and a haunting atmosphere, it blends historical themes with fast-paced combat. Hellclock launches on PC on July 22, 2025.
The Great Bell of Canudos is your first skill tree, letting you add more stats and unlock new features. Most importantly, there's a reliquary, where you equip relics found during runs. Unique relics can get really wild and completely change how your skills work. As you descend into hell, your clock will give you 7 minutes to journey as far as you can. Although we believe the playing around the clock mechanic is very fun, we also don't try to force you to play the game our way. If you hate timers and want to disable this feature, simply toggle on relax mode. This is your game, so you decide what is fun. Let's talk more about character progression, because you have plenty of choices to make mid-run. When you level up, you can choose one of several blessings of proficiency for your chosen skills. These blessings can be extremely powerful and also roll with color-coded rarities. The real meat of character customization comes from our constellation system. You start with access to just the center of the map, but as you complete constellations, you earn devotion path points to unlock new ones. We know ARPG fans love variety, so we plan to have 52 unique constellations available in Endgame. I hope you like this brief overview of Hellclock. We'll launch on June 18th with a full 3-act campaign, but after the credits roll, we hope a lot of you will be wanting more. Soon after release, a free update will add Ascension, our endgame system. Stay tuned for more information about Ascension soon.
Set in the year 2091, Killing Floor 3 thrusts players into a dystopian future where the rogue group Nightfall battles Horzine's monstrous Zed army across war-torn zones. This co-op FPS supports up to 6 players with full crossplay, offering brutal combat, smarter AI, and the return of the ultra-gory MEAT system for visceral dismemberment. Players wield customizable weapons, activate deadly traps, and unlock skills while surviving relentless waves of enemies. With dynamic maps, a dark industrial aesthetic, and both solo and multiplayer modes, it's a blood-soaked evolution of the franchise. Killing Floor 3 launches July 24, 2025 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Luto is a first-person psychological horror game that plunges players into the mind of someone trapped in their own home, unable to escape both physically and emotionally. As you explore shifting hallways and surreal spaces, the game delves into themes of grief, anxiety, and the fear of isolation. With no combat, the experience relies on environmental storytelling, eerie sound design, and visual symbolism to evoke dread. Players must piece together fragmented memories and navigate a world where reality bends under emotional weight. Luto launches July 22, 2025 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Mecha Break is a fast-paced, free-to-play multiplayer mech shooter set in a dystopian future where pilots battle in contaminated zones shaped by a volatile mineral called korite. Players choose from 5 mech classes: attacker, defender, supporter, brawler, and sniper, each with unique abilities and loadouts. With game modes like 3v3 Ace Arena, 6v6 Operation Verge, and a PvPvE extraction mode called Mashmac, the game offers intense tactical variety. Customization, cinematic visuals, and an immersive hangar hub deepen the experience. Mecha Break launches July 1st, 2025 on PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PS5. Neon Abyss 2 dives deeper into the chaotic roguelike mayhem of its predecessor, delivering explosive run-and-gun action with a cyber-myth twist. Players can now choose from multiple combat styles, ranging from melee weapons to plant-based attacks and dragon companions, while stacking wild item synergies that evolve each run. The game introduces the Faith system, allowing players to manipulate fate through shops, allies, or risky gambles. With vibrant pixel art, 4-player online co-op, and a host of new Hatchman companions, every run feels fresh and unpredictable. Neon Abyss 2 launches in Steam Early Access on July 17, 2025. Ninja Gaiden Rogebound is a 2D side-scrolling action platformer that reimagines the series' roots with modern flair, following Kenji Mozu and Komori, rivals from opposing ninja clans, who must unite to stop a demonic invasion after Ryu Hayabusa departs on a fateful mission. With razor-sharp combat, upgradable abilities, and intense boss battles, players master both characters' distinct fighting styles while navigating pixel-rich environments teeming with secrets, traps, and lore. The game features a dynamic soundtrack by original series composers and offers secret missions, collectibles, and a soul-binding mechanic that fuses ninja powers. It launches July 31st, 2025 on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch. Tendo. RoboCop Rogue City: Unfinished Business is a standalone follow-up set after the events of the original game, where RoboCop must ascend the Omni Tower, an OCP housing project turned war zone, now overrun by elite mercenaries wielding cutting-edge tech. Players face off against drones, jetpack troopers, and katana-wielding androids while wielding new weapons like the cryo cannon and unleashing brutal finishing moves. Flashback missions let you play as Alex Murphy before his transformation, adding emotional depth and vulnerability. With multiple playable characters and a gritty narrative, it expands the RoboCop universe with style. It launches July 17, 2025 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
OCP hijacker.
You'll find out sooner than you expect.
Can I reach the mercenary leader without running into civilians?
I am the only one who can guide you through it. And my name's Miranda, by the way.
This is the day we've been waiting for. We're ready.
Caution. The highest degree of safety has been activated.
Murphy!
Eyes on target! RoboCop's here!
Who are you?
Don't you remember me?
Shadow Labyrinth is a dark sci-fi 2D action platformer that reimagines the Pac-Man universe with a haunting twist. Players control Swordsman number 8, awakened by a sentient orb named Puck on a war-ravaged alien world. As you consume enemies and evolve into the apex predator, you'll unlock powerful transformations like the Gaiden mech and explore maze-like environments filled with secrets, puzzles, and mutated foes. The game blends fast-paced melee combat with nostalgic nods, including a mini Puck mode that channels classic Pac-Man vibes. Shadow Labyrinth launches July 18, 2025 on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch.
But sometimes, a swordsman needs more than a sword. Don't just defeat enemies. Consume them. Embrace your true purpose. Become the apex predator.
Striden is a fast-paced sandbox looter-shooter survival game set in a post-apocalyptic Scandinavian peninsula devastated by tactical nuclear warfare. Players form squads of 5 to loot, build, and plunder across dynamic environments while sending out radio signals in a desperate bid for freedom. With a focus on emergent gameplay, the game features customizable gear, evolving maps, and a live service model shaped by community feedback. Whether you're scavenging for rare tech or battling rival factions, Striden promises high-stakes action and long-term progression. It enters early access on PC via Steam on July 11, 2025. Tales of the Shire, the Lord of the Rings game, invites players to live the cozy life of a hobbit in the peaceful village of Bywater. You'll personalize your hobbit, decorate your home, and explore the Shire's lush landscapes while fishing, gardening, foraging, and preparing hearty meals. As you build relationships and complete daily tasks, your goal is to help Bywater gain official village status by hosting the Grand Bywater Festival. With seasonal changes, familiar faces like Gandalf, and a focus on community and comfort, it's a heartwarming slice-of-life experience. It launches July 29, 2025 on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch.
Find joy in shaping a home that feels just right. Explore, trade, and celebrate the small joys that make each day special. On July 29th, the wait is over. Your Hobbit life begins. Every detail is yours to shape. And no matter the season, hobbits will always have time for foraging, friendship, and of course, food. Lots and lots of food. Welcome home, Hobbit. Tales of the Shire. The Lord.
Terminull Brigade is a free-to-play third-person co-op roguelike shooter that drops players into the ever-shifting Nullverse, a digital realm under siege by rogue AI. You'll choose from a roster of unique rogue tiers, each with distinct abilities, roles, and upgrade paths, and dive into procedurally generated missions filled with chaotic combat, evolving biomes, and powerful loot. Whether solo or in 4-player squads, every run offers new challenges, randomized perks, and intense boss battles. With deep customization, a rich sci-fi narrative, and seasonal content updates, it's built for endless replayability. Terminull Brigade launches July 30th, 2025 on PC via Steam and Epic Games Store. Set in the 25th century on the distant planet TRAPPIST-1E, Code Violet is a third-person action horror game where players step into the shoes of Violet Sinclair, a woman abducted from the past to serve a mysterious purpose in the Ion bioengineering complex. As she navigates a facility overrun by prehistoric creatures and haunted by a shadowy director, Violet must uncover the truth behind Aeon's twisted time travel experiments. With a blend of stealth, survival, and combat, the game delivers tense encounters and a gripping narrative inspired by Dino Crisis. Code Violet launches exclusively on PS5 in July 2025.
The wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bow breaks, the cradle will fall. And down will come, baby. Cradle and
without context, all that awaits you is confusion and hurt. You're making a grave mistake.
All this time? We've been lying to everyone? What are we actually doing?
What do you mean, creatures?
No, this can't be real.
Do you remember yet?
So many lives have been lost that just didn't need to. And most of them innocent. No one deserved any of this.
We did everything for you. We were a family.
The Drifter is a gritty 2D point-and-click thriller that follows Mick Carter, a weary drifter who returns to his hometown only to witness a murder, and moments later, his own. But death doesn't stick. Mick awakens seconds before his demise, caught in a time loop that forces him to unravel a conspiracy involving shadowy agents, corporate secrets, and his own fractured past. With fast-paced storytelling, sharp pixel art, and fully voiced dialogue, the game blends pulp noir with sci-fi mystery. Puzzle solving and quick thinking are key to survival. The Drifter launches July 17th, 2025 on PC, macOS, Linux, and Nintendo Switch.
Stress and everything, it's probably just...
In my head, I know.
Jesus, this is you. You killed that man. Psychosis is always a risk in treatments.
Say the patient attacked. Got the DI's gun.
The caretaker eyes me with a look of disgust.
I told you to leave.
But I'm here for a bloody funeral.
Are you deaf? I said get lost.
If there's one thing I hate, it's pompous, self-righteous, hypocritical... Okay, that felt good.
Drop it now, talk later.
So you can dump me in the reservoir again?
I hold the flame under the rag until it lights.
Not gonna do you no good, boss.
You bastards!
Did you know that per volume, the insect brain has 10 times the quantum matter of mammalia?
This thing could really take me back further. How far, I wonder?
You're not even human anymore!
I'm better than human!
Annie!
I am a god!
I jumped the car back in Breaker's Cut. Told myself I'd never come back. Oh well.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 is a faithful remake of the iconic skateboarding titles, rebuilt from the ground up with enhanced visuals, new skaters, and expanded creation tools. Players can shred through classic and new parks in 4K, tackle revamped career and new game plus modes, and enjoy cross-platform multiplayer for up to 8 skaters. THPS4's open-ended objectives return via the Pro Goals system, while new levels like Water Park and crossover skaters like Doomslayer and Michelangelo add fresh flair. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 launches July 11th, 2025 on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, and Switch 2.
Watch it, mate! Yeah.
Total Chaos is a psychological survival horror FPS set on the desolate island of Fort Oasis, once a thriving mining colony now consumed by madness and decay. Players explore 9 harrowing chapters filled with grotesque creatures, cryptic radio transmissions, and haunting remnants of lost lives. With methodical melee combat, limited resources, and a deep crafting system, survival demands both strategy and nerve. Originally a Doom 2 mod, it's been reimagined as a standalone nightmare with immersive visuals, environmental storytelling, and VR support. Total Chaos launches July 24th, 2025 on PC via Steam.
I've been trapped for what seems like an eternity. Just give it time. You'll learn to live with it too. I'll be waiting for you down in the mines. We'll confront the source of all this suffering. And maybe, buried beneath it all, lies an answer.
Wheelworld is a quirky, open-world cycling adventure where you play as Kat, a young rider chosen by ancient spirits to save the universe from collapse. Set across vibrant biomes filled with secrets, races, and eccentric rivals, the game blends exploration, customization, and high-stakes biking challenges. Players can upgrade their bikes with rare parts, perform tricks, and recover stolen components to complete the Great Shift ritual. With a chill vibe, a synth-heavy soundtrack by Italians Do It Better, and a story that's both goofy and heartfelt, it's a ride like no other. Wheelworld launches July 23, 2025 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. Wildgate is a crew-based first-person shooter set in the lawless expanse of the Reach, a procedurally generated galaxy where rival prospectors clash over resources, tech, and the mysterious artifact. Players form squads to pilot customizable ships, engage in chaotic space battles, and raid derelict stations while managing fuel, ammo, and ice to survive. Each match is a high-stakes heist with shifting objectives, deadly hazards, and unpredictable enemy crews. With unique characters, evolving missions, and a focus on teamwork and improvisation, Wildgate delivers a thrilling blend of strategy and spectacle. It launches July 22, 2025 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
Beyond your wildest dreams.
Oh yeah. Wildgate open.
Or the other crews will blast you and take your loot. That's a distinct possibility.
The artifact is getting away!
So get ready.
What Doctor!
When your airtight plan goes out the airlock,
Into the fray.
improvise. Use your turrets.
Stealing their stuff.
Hell, use their turrets. Traps, tractor beams, big red buttons.
Overloaded their reactor.
Because the reach gives.
Resources in. Coming in hot.
And the reach takes.
Damage! Major damage!
Can't promise fame and fortune here.
Mine layer here!
Or that you'll even make it back.
Get to the gate. Go, 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 go.
But I can promise this.
That's my artifact.
It's gonna be one hell of a story.
Wuchang Fallen Feathers is a brutal yet vibrant Souls-like action RPG set in the late Ming Dynasty where players embody Bai Wuchang, a pirate cursed by the feathering, a plague that mutates the infected into monsters. As she battles through lush forests, haunted temples, and war-torn cities, Wuchang must master melee combat, magic, and evasion to uncover the truth behind her affliction. The game features 25 weapon types, 40 spells, and a unique inner demon system that turns your death into a boss fight. Wuchang Fallen Feathers launches July 24th, 2025 on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. And that wraps up our list of 25 new games releasing in July 2025. Let me know in the comments which ones you're planning to check out. If you found this video helpful, feel free to like and subscribe for more updates on upcoming games. Thanks for watching.